Let's talk about meetings and our note taker for this video. These features help you capture and transcribe meeting content automatically. To get to our meetings and note taker, navigate to the third icon where it says meetings. Once you click on it, you will get to the meetings app itself. Now, you might be seeing a different screen if this is your first time coming to the meetings tab. You'll be seeing three different options. You can always toggle these options at the top right icon where it says manage preferences. If you are seeing the day 0 screen where it says to set up the meetings note taker, then you will be presented with these three options. The first option is all meetings on my calendar. This basically lets Edge know to send a note taker to all the meetings that are present on your calendar, regardless whether you host them or if you're just attending them. The second option is only meetings I host. This allows Edge to now only send a note taker to only meetings that you're a host, not the ones you're attending. Now, if you want to have more manual approach to the note taker, you could just simply select the third option, which is I'll invite myself. Here, you get to invite the note taker to any meetings that you want to choose rather than automatically joining. We highly recommend the all meetings on our calendar because it allows you to now be more focused in the meetings rather than having to worry about taking notes or having the note taker join a call and remembering to invite the note taker. Once again, if you ever want to go to change those preferences, it will be the icon on the top right. Now, let's quickly take a look at the top left. The default view that you're going to see is My Meetings. Then you're going to see Shared with Me. These are any meetings that a team member has shared with you through the Edge environment. Upcoming meetings will showcase any meetings that are on your calendar that Edge has access to and can look into. Here, you will notice that you have an option of clicking Don't Record. If you select a meeting that you will not want the note taker to join, just simply hit Don't Record, and Edge will not send the note taker to that meeting. This also gives you a granular control on the future meetings that you have. If there's any sensitive meetings, such as one-on-ones that you don't want, again, just simply hit Don't Record. Let's go back to the My Meetings tab. Now, on the top right, you have two options that you can use when you want to invoke a note taker to join a call. Join on my behalf lets you invite the bot manually. You would paste a live Zoom, Meet, or Teams link here, and Edge can send a note taker. It will knock at the meeting, and the host, whether it's yourself or someone else, can let it in. I'll also show you a second option as well, which is Record Live. When you click on this mimics a botless version of the meeting where it records everything from your end. Records your screen if you want to record your screen, or you have an option of turning on your camera as well, and mic preferences. Then it sits silently without joining any meetings or needing approval from the host. This is great for any internal note-taking that you want to do for yourself, or if you're joining a public meeting where note-takers are not allowed, you can record what's happening from your side of the screen for personal use. Our recommendation is that you should always let someone know if you're recording them. Please make sure that whether they're in your organization or outside of your organization, they're aware that you're going to be recording, at least for your own use case purposes, which is for note-taking when choosing this option. Now that we have covered most of the meeting settings, let me show you an example of the transcript and the summary that the note-taker produces. Let's go ahead and click on the meeting. Here you can see on the right side there's a raw transcript of the entire conversation, and then in the middle there is an executive summary that's generated by Edge that captures the key topics, action items, and next steps, or anything that's important within this meeting. Now you also notice that there's this Ask Anything About This Meeting. By now, if you watched other videos, you will notice this option across all of our tools. Our goal is to make Edge chattable across all our features and products. And we brought that same feature here into meetings. This allows you to ask and chat with the transcript as well as the summary for any other questions that the summary has not captured or bubbled up. For example, let me go ahead and type in, what are the key points Ash mentioned about LinkedIn? Now, the summary may not have detailed information about this, and the transcript is too raw for me to read through and try to piece together about the key points that Ash was mentioning. Now, if I just ask this question to Edge, because it has access to the transcript and the summary, it's able to now give me the answer much quicker and much more effectively. Here, you can keep asking any amount of questions you want until you are done and satisfied. Once you're done, you can just simply click on the X and it'll be done. To share any meetings with anyone, what you would do is you'll go to any of these meetings, you just simply hit share. When you hit share, you can now share it with a specific team or specific people. Once you find the person, let's type in, you just hit share, and that link is now shared with that person. If anyone's sharing the link with you, you would see it under the Shared With Me tab.